The beach, it is a haven for many, a place of peace and tranquility. The rising sun paints a picture of beguiling beauty, enrapturing my senses into a dance of appreciation. Ah, the sun, that magnificent ball of fire illuminating the world in its resplendent radiance. It's almost like a hermit crab withdrawing into its shell at night, only to re-emerge in the day, shedding its cloak of darkness. Wait, where did crabs come from? I shake off the thought, but it stays like sand in my shoes. I divert my attention to the warm sand beneath me. Granules. Countless granules crafting a landscape of smooth contours and rugged edifices. The sand which mimics the passing of time, accommodating the footprints of the past until the waves arrive to wash them away. It's a never-ending cycle, just like the life cycle of crabs. Can't help it. Got to admit, those crustaceans really have life figured out. It's fascinating, the tenacity of life. It thrives in every condition imaginable, from the torrid deserts to the frozen wastelands. Life persists. That brings me back to, you've guessed it, crabs. They're quite the testament to the perseverance of life. Their hard exoskeleton is a symbol of resilience. Noticing their pinchers flex as they scuttle around, you can't help but admire their force of will. Now, what was that train of thought again? Right, the tenacity of life, not the theology of crabs. Despite the unpalatable truths and harsh realities, life remains to be a delightful journey, brimming with intricacies and profound lessons at every turn. The ceaseless ebbing and flowing of the ocean waves keep reminding me that we must never concede to the trials of life. It's weird how the ebbing and flowing of those waves are like the rhythm of life, riding high on the tide, only to be brought back low like a crab retreating into its shell. The tranquility of the waves soothe my worries, yielding clarity amidst the vortex of my thoughts. Yet with every wave that breaks against the shoreline, I find my thoughts drifting back to the fascinating world of crabs. To live amongst the surf, ever fighting against the tug of the tide, they epitomize resilience. Turning my attention to the distant horizon, I begin to revel in the sheer vastness of it all. I puzzle at the enormity of the universe, new worlds beyond our reach, waiting to be explored. Space, the final frontier, a realm of boundless possibilities. Mind-blowing to think how there's a tiny little crab nebula positioned somewhere amidst that vast expanse. The wind carries the inviting smell of the ocean, mingling with the distinct aroma of the beach, a potent blend that brings to mind raw crabs. Who would have guessed? Submerged in thought, I realize my train has once again been hijacked by the Crab Express. From the cosmic bodies of the universe to the colossal depths of the ocean, from the macrocosm to the microcosm, life thrives, enduring in every unfathomable condition, from the searing sun to the biting cold. At once so diverse, yet so similar. From the majestic blue whales to the microscopic plankton, and inevitably the humble crabs. As the sun dips, casting hues of red and orange along the horizon, I sit and contemplate about everything and nothing. It ends up being a meandering musings about crabs, but that's okay. My thoughts may often veer off course, my mind filled with vivid images of crabs, but it brings me comfort. Through them, I see the world in a way no one else can. They are my symbols of resilience, tenacity, and adaptation. They are my strength and comfort. They are a part of me, crabs, strange as it may seem. So I welcome the thoughts and allow them to sweep me away like a crab carried by the tide.